everyone, welcome back to another edition of Memescape News, the best source of information on the current happenings of the Memescape. I'm your host Evan, as usual, and I'd like to get started. Last week I mentioned that I might talk a little bit about the Ukraine conflict on this week's edition. That being said, though, I don't think it's totally appropriate to talk too much about it. Now, there are a handful of funny things that have come out of it, just online. And, of course, there's the fact that Robux are now worth more than the Russian ruble, which is objectively hilarious. But, I don't know if I feel comfortable making light of such a deadly and dangerous situation. I don't know. It's partially a me thing, but also, there's better things to be covering right now, and there aren't specific formats that have come out of the Ukraine conflict anyway, so it probably would make sense for me to just do about the amount of mentioning that I have. Of course, there have been memes in general surrounding the events, but there aren't any, formats that are specifically around it, In terms of current events that I actually want to talk about, we have WeedCat. There was a Nintendo announcement a few days ago, and they announced some new starter Pokemon for the next game. At least I think that's what happened. I'm not into Pokemon, so I barely understood what I don't really know what was in the announcement. But what I do know is that one of the starters, Sprigatito, a grass-type cat, has taken the internet by storm because everybody thinks it looks like the sort of Pokemon that would smoke pot. And it's very funny because just the kinds of memes that have been coming out, it's like 50% furry art and 50% making ironic weed jokes. And it's incredibly funny to see that these areas mix. There's a few that I've seen that are basically modern recreations of classic 2011 slideshow memes, which is just the most glorious fucking thing. Watch this.
Smoke weed every day.
Choose your Pokemon. I want that one.
Smoke weed every day.
I am in love with this meme, not necessarily because of the subject material, but just because of what people have been doing with it. It's so good! If you want to invest, please do. As this is a current event, it is time sensitive, but you know, once people stop talking about it in a few days, it's not really going to have much value anymore. But please do this now, because it is funny and I want to see what you make. It will put a smile on my face, and don't you want to see me smile?
Sprigatito, I want you to know that soon I'm gonna pick you and we'll both believe it. I'll be battling once again with you till the end. All my treats you'll be receiving.
So yeah, Weed Cat. Also, there's a lot of porn of it. Let's go to the meme economy. Last week in the meme economy, I discussed Talking Ben. There's more! The Talking Ben meme has kind of continued into the earlier part of this week. It's settled down a little bit by this point, but we still have quite a bit of Talking Ben memes that I'd like to, share with all of you, because they are funny.
Ben? Yes? No. Ho ho ho. Ben?
No, this is Patrick.
Ben?
No, this is Patrick.
Ben?
No, this is Patrick.
My name's not Ben.
Button that up.
Ben?
Do you have children in your basement?
Yes?
Talking Ben is a quality meme. I talked about this at length last week, so I won't go too detailed into it, but I always enjoy older internet culture of 10 years ago becoming relevant again in ironic context, and, you know, this Talking Ben is, the resurgence is a great example of that. So yeah, I enjoy its integration, Talking Ben's integration into modern meme culture, and I hope it sticks around a little bit, because I wouldn't mind seeing memes like 6 months from now that still have Talking Ben in it as kind of like part of the new canon of like Among Us and like Friday Night Funkin' and like Wojaks and like the troll horror comics that have just kind of seemed to become part of the meme cultural zeitgeist of the past few years, if that makes any sense. We've entered a point where new memes often become either exist for a little while and then die, or become part of the almost background noise of the meme culture itself, and other things are integrated with it. And speaking of that, I'd like to talk about Eduardo, who of course is a classic character from the Eddsworld animated series. If you're familiar with Eddsworld, it needs no introduction, but if you're not, then just go watch it. I'm not, whatever. It's a series of independent cartoons created by some incredibly talented people. Originally Ed Gould, who passed away about 10 years ago now, and continued on by his good friends Matt Hargraves and Tomska. And Eduardo is a character that is, you know, a side character from some of the episodes, who is kind of like the nemesis of the main character, Ed. And whenever he's introduced on screen, in adult form, he goes, well, or something like that. You know, just something kind of snarky. And people have made an Eddsworld Friday Night Funkin' mod, and Eduardo going well is included in it, and people have been making edits surrounding this, and I think they're funny.
well, well.
Well, 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 well, well.
This is the sort of meme where you both need to be part of the Friday Night Funkin' community in order to make one properly, because I know I would never be able to do this, and also you kind of need the editing chops to do it. So, in terms of investment, it's not really clear whether one can really reasonably say that they're going to invest in this without, like, already being able to do so. That was an unhelpful sentence, you know. But, if you're able to, and you're part of the Friday Night Funkin' community, you know, this is a real good opportunity to get a bit of, you know, Reddit karma or, like, some likes on Twitter or something, you know? So keep that in mind. Invest if you like. And finally for this week, this.
Have you ever been interested in the thought of eternal life? Does the thought of death sound cringe? Well, if the answer is yes, you're in luck. Recently, scientists have made a breakthrough on how to achieve eternal life, and in this video you will learn how immortality can be achieved. So, you know how they say time flies when you're having fun? Well, what if you're having the opposite of fun? Surely time will slow down, right? Well, if you want to have the opposite of fun, simply watch Mr. Incredible memes all day, every day. You will become so mind-numbingly bored that time will completely stop, granting you immortality. Unfortunately, this effect wears off if you stop watching these videos, but scientists are working on a way to fix this problem. Thanks for watching.
That's about it for this edition of Memescape News. Did I miss something or say something inaccurate? Let me know right down there in the comments and I'll mention it next time. If you want to join me on the show and have your own segment, I'd love to have you on. Let me know down in the comments and we'll discuss it further. Mi show es su show. See you ladies and gents later.